This is Francisco Coronado, and I'll be presenting some code on the programming concepts regarding turtles and getting started with them. In this video, I'll be creating a world and a turtle inside of it. Then I'll show some methods that can be used to make some simple drawings, and then I'll describe some other methods that are available. So to get started with turtles, I first have to create a world, and the way I do that is by first stating the class that I'll be using. So I'm using the world class, followed by the name of the new object that I'm creating, which I will call Saturn. And here this equal symbol actually represents a reference, so this name Saturn will be used to reference this new world object that I'm creating. And inside the parameter list, I'm going to specify the width and the height of my new world. So I'm going to make a 600 by 600 world. Now that I have my world, something that I wanted to point out is that the origin of this new world starts at the top left corner, with the x coordinates increasing towards the right and the y coordinates increasing down towards the bottom. So now to place a turtle inside of here, I'm going to create one in a similar way that I created this world, and this time I'll be using the turtle class. So I'm going to state the class, which is turtle, or also the type, followed by the name of the new turtle that I'm using, which I would call Bill. And again, Bill is the name that will be used to reference this new turtle. And inside the parameter list, I can specify the x and y coordinates, and I do have to specify the world that it lives in. I say that I can specify the x and y coordinates because if I don't specify any, by default it will start at the center. So I'm just going to place it at 300, 300 anyway, and it lives in Saturn. So now I'll have my turtle, and by default turtles start facing upwards, and I'm ready now to do some methods. So one of the first methods that I'm going to show is the forward method, and the way we use all methods is by first calling the object and then stating the method that we're going to use, followed by inserting any values inside the parameter list if they're required. So to use the forward method, I'm going to call Bill first and then tell him what to do, which I want him to move forward. And inside the forward method, I'm going to specify the value, so I want him to move 100. This line of code will make him move forward 100. So now that Bill has moved forward, it's good to note that this method leaves some tracks behind because that's how the drawings are made. Some other methods that I can use to control him are the turn right and turn left, and I already got some code set up here. So if I want Bill to turn right, again I just call him and then specify the method, so he's going to turn right, and automatically the turn right method moves him 90 degrees towards the right, so I don't have to specify a value. Likewise, the turn left method will cause him to turn 90 degrees towards the left, and running it will show exactly what that does. Another method that I could use to turn him is the turn method. So instead of making him turn 90 degrees to the right or 90 degrees to the left, I can make him turn 100 or 200 degrees to the right or to the left. Here I have some more code. So again, I call Bill and tell him to turn. And this time I wanted him to turn to the left at 110 degrees. And this negative sign right here signifies that he will turn towards the left, and if I had a positive value, he would turn towards the right. Now that Bill's in this direction, I can have him move forward again to continue with my drawing and leave some more tracks, or I could have him turn right or turn left or any other angle that I'd like to using these methods. But I could also use these other interesting methods that I have listed here below, such as the move to, pan up, pan down, hide, and show. My favorite one is the move to because it allows me to move him to any coordinates that I specify. And if I wanted to have him move without leaving any tracks, I could use pen up and then move him, then show the tracks again using pen down, and then I could have him hide if I wanted to show my entire drawing, or I could show him again using the show method. And so that concludes my video, and thanks for watching.